Test. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to share my journey of learning to manage my emotions, how to do so, and why I think it's an important skill for all of us to develop. I vividly remember being put into a group with people who did not meet my expectations. My friends started laughing at me, and I knew why. But instead of dealing with it like a normal person would, instead I went to my teacher and I cried and I begged for me to change groups. But looking back, the people in my group weren't that bad. Almost all of them were people I wasn't close to, yes, but it's not like I was going to be in that group for the rest of my life, right? This happened more than once, and I'm embarrassed by it. But it gave me some type of realization. I realized that I can't do this anymore. Because what about the people in my group? What did they think about the members of the group? How did they handle their emotions so well while I struggled? Being unable to manage your emotions is a common problem kids, teens, adults maybe face daily. But it's not a bad thing. I still struggle with it to this day, and it's totally okay. But however, I also have a problem with suppressing my emotions. I've always preferred to keep my emotions to myself, and I've never really liked the thought of telling other people how I feel or other people knowing how I feel, as I'm afraid of people judging me or telling me I'm too dramatic, telling me I'm wrong, or just not listening to me. But managing emotions isn't only about anger or sadness. It can be about excitement. For example, your parents buy you something you've been wanting for so long, or the teacher extends the homework deadline. You become so happy you just can't seem to stay calm and keep your emotions to yourself, so you jump out of your seat with joy. A few months ago, I came to realization that I can't keep doing this every single time I get put into a group. Even the first few times I could manage my emotions properly, I didn't do anything about it because I thought to myself, wait, I have so many years left to learn, so why should I have to learn now? Looking back, I feel embarrassed I had that kind of mindset and that kind of concept. So now I think it's either now or never. I decided I should start learning how to manage my emotions properly, as I have high school, college, and work ahead of me. So I started learning how to manage my emotions properly. Every single day, I try to stay calm when I feel like I'm going to cry when I wasn't supposed to, or when I'm going to be mad when I'm not supposed to. And even though I'm still learning new things every single day, I think I've improved a lot more than I was a few months ago. I'm better at holding in my tears, my anger, my happiness, which, now that I hear it, sounds kind of bad. You need to learn how to manage your emotions, yes, but you can't hold them in every single time, as it seems like you have no emotions. So, as I started working on managing my emotions, I gave myself a positive mindset. I thought to myself, who knows, maybe they can be pretty helpful, or expect the unexpected, or it's not like I'm going to be with this group for the rest of my life, right? It's just this one project. And I also practice mindfulness and deep breathing at least 5 times when I feel overwhelmed. I know it may sound like it won't help, but doing deep breaths can actually have a calming effect and can reduce stress. It took me 9 years to properly learn how to manage my emotions. It's a very long time, yes, but it's all part of the process. I imagine myself in college or in the work industry begging and crying to change groups because there's people in my group who I don't like for no reason. See, I could feel the embarrassment and the stares of my colleagues. through my journey, I've learned that learning how to manage your emotions is developed over time, as in it doesn't just disappear like that. So if you're unable to manage your emotions properly, there are tips you can do. Number one, as I said, managing emotion is developed over time, so it doesn't just happen like that. You can work for it. Number two, do mindfulness and deep breathing when you feel overwhelmed. Number three, adopt a positive mindset. Don't think about the negative things that came to your way. Think about how you can make it work with yourself and the people around you. Number four, seek support from others, like your friends or your family or teachers, professionals, if you're struggling to learn by yourself. Because I understand that having to learn something by yourself can be hard sometimes. So, don't be afraid to ask for help or seek support from others. I know a few friends who are still in the process of learning how to manage their emotions or just haven't learned yet. And I would love to see them become capable one day. Because if I can, so can you. And remember that patience is key. And no matter how old or young you are, I'm sure everyone can. Thank you.